introduce yourself and who you represent.
Yes. My name is Chairman Seku, and I'm the organizer and founder of the Black Star Action Movement for Self-Defense. Our clients are poor, working poor, and homeless people, who I happen to be homeless. It's very difficult being down here today to listen to the stories and also the responses and the questions that are being raised from you guys. See, I'm not here to split pubic hairs about what's right and what's wrong, because I'm going to assume that you have the intelligence to know the difference. And I also know that this is a very difficult issue for a lot of people because they have their own political interests that are involved that could be threatening depending on how you vote for this thing. So when it all comes down to it, and we're real honest about it, I support this bill. And I only need 6 of you to support it so we can get it to a wider audience. And so the question becomes courage, political courage, and the willingness to stand for what you say you represent. Now, one thing is the biggest contradiction in this whole process. Not one of you are homeless. Not one. Not one of you are poor. And you're making a decision about my life that you have no experience with. And that concerns me. See? Because when I walked into this room, my expectations of you guys was 0. And if we got one person to stand up, that was going to represent progress, because the political process is a slow, grinding one. And our struggle is protracted. And it's not going to begin or end with any decision that you guys make. Martin Clean made that real clear. See? And you have an opportunity now to do something that other cities have not done, that blew up over this issue of poverty and what it presents and what it does. If you don't want a Ferguson in this town, I suggest you pass this bill and get it on a wider audience, because it's only through conversation that we're going to have transformation without violence. Now, you shut this thing down, and you give us no other choice but to engage in activity that's going to be disruptive. It's going to be confrontational, and it's going to be constitutional. And it's going to cost this city a whole lot of money, time, and resources. So I suggest, really, if you're looking at the bottom line and you're thinking about the money, it's the money and some. And I'm telling you straight up, I'm committed to making this thing happen no matter what.
Thank you very much for your testimony and time today.